listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
It's Oh Behave with Arden Moore, the show that teaches you how to have harmony in the household with your pets. Join Arden as she travels coast to coast to help millions better understand why cats and dogs do what they do. Get the latest scoop on famous faces, their perfectly pampered pets, and who's walking who in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails. Garner great pet tips and have a doggone fur-flying fun time. So get ready for the pause and applause as we unleash your Oh Behave host, America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore.
Welcome to the Oh Behave show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. Okay, listeners, it's time to dream big. I mean, really big. And here to help you turn that dream into a doggone great reality is my special guest, Jason Cameron. You might know him best as the host of Do It Yourself Network's Desperate Landscape Show and, my personal favorite, Man Caves. But in the pet world, he is the top dog in the Beneful Dream Team, whose goal is to design $500,000 dream dog parks in America. Jason, welcome to the show.
Arden, thanks for having me. I've been looking forward to talking to you.
I know, I miss you, man.
Yeah, you too.
All right, everybody, you got to listen really carefully because Jason's going to share how you can possibly win a $500,000 dream dog park in your community. We're going to find out how you can do that right after we pay for the show by taking a commercial break. So, everybody, sit and stay. We'll be right back.
Time for a pause. 4 furry ones, actually. Sit and stay. Oh Behave will be right back.
It's DesignerPetSweaters.com. Hand-knitted designer sweaters for your precious pup or cool cat. Beautiful couture patterns for your pets, including custom-knitted formal wear, casual wear, yachting, and even sports-themed. Many designer pet sweaters include feathered tammy hats, top hats, and a lot of sparkle. Each sweater includes leg loops, front paw sleeves, and leash opening. Visit DesignerPetSweaters.com to order your 4-legged fashions today. Your pets will stay warm for the winter and be runway ready. Large or small, we fit them all. DesignerPetSweaters.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com. Oh Behave is back with more tail-wagging ways to achieve harmony in the household with your pets. Now, back to your fetching host, America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore.
Welcome back to the Oh Behave show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. My special guest is Jason Cameron. He is the host of the Do It Yourself Network's Desperate Landscape Show and the Man Cave Show, and he is the lead member of the Beneful Dream Dog Park team. I got to tell you, you guys got to dash over to his website. I'm talking JasonCameronOnline.com. You will learn a lot about this guy, and I got to say this sincerely, you are eye candy, man. I saw one of your shirts with a, it wasn't a 6-pack. I think you had a 12-pack ab going there, Jason.
Well, I don't know. It might be down to a 6-pack, but I appreciate that. Thank you, Arden.
I love you like a brother. I need to tell everybody, we just got to get it right out in front. Jason is the top dog in the Beneful Dream Dog Park Quest, and I'm humbly on the team to help bring out the best in the dogs. So I give out the dog behavior, but I've had the chance to work with Jason, and I don't know how you squeeze everything you do in a day.
I tell you what, Arden, we make a good team, you and I, because you think about what's best for the dog, and I think about that big. Because you remember you mentioned that we like to think big. I always think big. So,
yeah.
And it's great to have somebody like you to bring me back down to earth a little bit. But we make a good team. But it really is about celebrating our relationships with our dogs, as you know. Because CJ, my dog, is my best friend. We do everything together. His favorite place is the beach. He loves going to the beach. So for me, this is a great opportunity for your listeners to maybe participate in that option of getting that dream dog park. Because we're actually, Arden, as you know, we're building that one right now in Georgia,
right,
which is looking amazing. And if that's any indication of what's to come this year, I can't wait, because I think what we want is those people, those dog lovers out there, to give us their ideas on what they want in a dream dog park.
Well, that's all right. We also need people to remember at the end of the show, you're not only going to jasoncamerononline.com, but you're going to go dash over to BenefulDreamDogPark.com. And there's a lot of ways that you can possibly win a $500,000 Dream Dog Park in your community. Let's talk a little bit, Jason, because we'll bring people up to speed if that's possible. The very first Dream Dog Park was selected in Johns Creek, Georgia. And let's talk a little bit about the winning entry. What was it about that winning entry that made you go, bow wow?
Well, it was a lot of things, but I think there was a lot of amazing entries, a lot of amazing ideas from people out there, and we were so excited to see all those entries. But what stuck out for me with Pat, the winner, and his dog Coda was just their relationship that he had with him. It was so great to watch them together, and the ideas that he had were pretty amazing. If you remember the picture that he drew, and we incorporated a lot of those ideas, for example, like the water feature. We have a huge water feature in the upcoming Dream Dog Park, a bridge with tunnels underneath. So we got a lot of ideas, and we use those ideas from the winner, and we incorporate those as inspiration into the Dream Dog Park.
Yeah, I think these days, pardon the pun, but dogs really do want to make a splash. And the element of water, safe water, I think is really starting to be kind of a hot trend in dog play. I don't know how you feel about that.
Oh, I agree 100%, and I think you hit it right. It's about being safe. It's about giving them a feature like water, but also making it safe. It's really important, and Beneful's that's very important to them. It's very important to me. So we actually go a long way to make sure that it's not only a safe environment, but it's a fun environment. So listen, your viewers got till June 21st.
Okay, you guys listening? June 21st. The clock is ticking.
That's right. It is ticking. You know how it is, Art. People are like, I'll do it tomorrow, but don't wait. Do it now. Go to the BenefulDreamDogPark.com, June 21st. Arden, let me break it down for you what they need to do, okay?
Sure. I appreciate that.
All right. What they got to do is they go to the website. All the rules and regulations are there, but it's real simple. It's a 250 words or less essay describing what you would do if you had $500,000, that's $500,000 to create the ultimate Dream Dog Park. What would you do, and how would you spend that time with your best friend, your dog? And provide a photo of you and your best friend, which you probably have already anyway. So very simple to get involved, and they could be on their way to winning that grand prize, which is the ultimate Dream Park makeover of a dog park in their area. So that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, and that's easy. I mean, if people go over to the BenefulDreamDogPark.com site right now, you're going to already see some of the entries that people have posted. Seriously, folks, 250 words or less on a photo of your dog and a little creativity, that's better than doing a high school term paper or a college paper. I mean, it's for the love of your dog. It's very easy. And then Jason, myself, and others, we're going to be part of the judges panel. We're going to narrow that down, I guess, to about 20 finalists, right?
Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have an independent panel finalize the 20 people after June 21st. So we'll bring it down to 20, an independent panel. And then you, I, and the rest of the Beneful team, Arden, will then select the grand prize winner from that 20. Those 20 people are going to have to then submit a video, which is going to describe on video what they want in a Dream Dog Park. And you and I and the rest of the Beneful team will then decide. But at the same time, your listeners out there, we're going to open it up to the people on the internet so they can help us and they can judge for themselves as to who they like. And so it'll be cool, but kind of interactive.
There are some tips we can give them. I mean, there is some criteria for what we're looking for in a Dream Dog Park. You want to share a couple of those points?
Yeah, it does have to be an existing dog park. So we're really looking for a dog park that people may frequent already, or you might know of one in your area, and we're going to look at that dog park and we'll turn that into the ultimate Dream Dog Park. And it really is about you and your dog and your relationship, because this is really to celebrate the relationships that we have with our dogs, which are part of our family. So it needs to be a destination that is accessible, that we can actually take and transform into an ultimate Dream Dog Park, because there is a lot that goes into it, but it's a challenge. It's like Arden, it's a challenge, but we're ready for it, and we really want to make a Dream Dog Park come true.
Okay, and the other things folks pay attention to is creativity. We're going to give about 60% of the scoring, I guess, is all about creativity and just being practical. We're not going to have spaceships on these dog parks, but
you never know.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not saying anything. And then, like you said, just how it really demonstrates that life you have with your dog. Like, you've got CJ, I've got Chipper and Cleo, and guess what? My two dogs now share the same 8-foot surfboard.
Do they really?
Who would have thought? I'm a girl from the Midwest, and I now had to buy a friggin' wetsuit so my two dogs can share a board and be a member of the Southern Cal Surf Dog team.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, so that's all about water, but it's all about safety. And I got to tell you, let's give people a little bit of bio on CJ, because you've got such a sweet dog, and you've had CJ for quite a while.
Yeah, CJ's 11 years old, a great dog. I mean, he really is my best friend. I'm not just saying that, but he really is. I mean, we spent a lot of time together. He recently just had his leg amputated, the back leg, due to osteosarcoma, which is, fairly prevalent in dogs. You really have to watch out for that. But, listen, dogs are not like us. They live in the moment. And it's great to see a dog go through something like that, and he's just still a dog. He's still out running around. He recuperated really well. It's amazing how well they do. And so that's the reason I think I'm so excited about this, Arden, is that, I build a lot of things, but I finally get to build something that has to do with CJ and has to do with, the dogs that we care about so much.
Yeah, I agree. And we're talking to Jason Cameron. He wears many collars quite well in both the pet and in the design and TV world. I got to give a little bio on you, if you don't mind. Like myself, he's a Midwest guy. He's from Toledo, and he also grew up in Michigan. And he is now, I used to work at Prevention Magazine. The guy is a model for men's health, for gosh sakes. That's pretty awesome. He's a personal trainer. He really wants to bring out the best in you and your dog. And he's done a lot of things. He's even been on Sex and the City, All My Children. So
well, you're really pulling all that out, aren't you?
Oh, I'm pulling it out, man. I'm pulling it out. And I just love your show, Man Caves. I'm sorry, I'm a chick, but can I like man caves too?
Oh, why not? Hell yeah, you can like man caves. Why not?
Real women like man caves. How's that?
Hey, it's all good. I think they might be coming up with a mom cave here soon, but you didn't hear it from me.
Oh, okay. But when it comes to Beneful, it's kind of weird how our paths have crossed. I have literally seen what you're doing to the Johns Creek, Georgia. That's the first Dream Dog Park that won, and it's going to be unveiled in June. You moved a lot of earth, didn't you?
We did, Arden, and you were there. You saw what we had to work with, and even though it was still a destination for for dog lovers, we knew it had potential. So we really went in, and when we say Dream Dog Park, Arden, we're not just messing around. We mean it. So it was a lot of moving of earth. It was a lot to get it ready for the features that we have in there that are really going to make it stand out. So I can't wait for the reveal so everybody can see how amazing that dog park is.
It seems like your quest in life now is to take the ho-hum out of dog park and add the bow wow.
Without a doubt. If this doesn't add bow wow, I don't know what will.
All right. So, again, people need to go to the BenefulDreamDogPark.com. And the deadline is, again, what, Jason?
The deadline is June 21st. So, they've got plenty of time now. So don't hesitate, though. You know how it is, Arden. You wait, and then all of a sudden you got 1 day left. So get out there now. Real simple. Listen, we've all done essays, high school, college. Pick up a pen and paper and just jot down what you would do to create that ultimate dream dog park and put it down in 250 words or less. Include a photo of you and your best friend, and you're on your way. Arden, you and I can end up wherever that person is with the Beneful team and be designing a new ultimate dream dog park.
I agree, and I think some of the things that you and I have talked about that make a good dream dog park, there's all kinds of dogs that benefit by a dream dog park, but I think the senior dogs, you've got, CJ's 11, Chipper and Cleo are 9, and I think sometimes we also have to factor in kind of our senior canines that want to go. They may not be wanting to romp and fly around like the young punk kids, the dogs that are there. Is there some things that you could suggest that would be good for some of the senior dogs that just kind of want to take it easy but want to get a little vitamin D in their skin?
I agree. I agree. I think with this dog park, the one that we're building now is great because it's so big. But I think even the older dogs, it's great for them to socialize. But you're right; they're not going to run around as much as the puppies and create havoc like they do. So it's nice to have an area, like you said, where they can just relax. And that's why this dog park is so nice, the one that we're building now, because it has a nice shade structure where the dogs can just lounge and hang out while the other ones go crazy and do their thing.
And we can share some of the other elements. Let's go with some of the things that are going to be at Johns Creek, because there is this bone-shaped ramp with tunnels and a water splash pad.
Yeah, there's a water feature. I don't want to give away too many details, but there's a water feature, and it's just cool to have water involved. And Arden, that we talked about, it's about the safety of the dogs too. And I know we were really careful about and Beneful about making sure that it was a safe environment. But you got the bridge, you got tunnels, the shade structure. So it really is an ultimate adventure destination for dog lovers.
We're talking with Jason Cameron. He is the guy, the creative force behind the unveiling of the first Beneful Dream Dog Park that's going to be unveiled in June in Georgia. And then we're going to be naming the second winner in September. We're going to learn a little bit more after we take this short commercial break. So everybody sit and stay. We'll be right back.
time for a walk on the red carpet, of course. Oh Behave will be back in a flash right after these messages.
Begging to hear more of your favorite show? Full episodes of all our shows are available on demand. Go to PetLifeRadio.com to fetch our entire lineup of Possum Pet podcasts. Also, dig us up in iHeartRadio and iTunes. Let's talk pets. Live and on demand, only from Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Hey, this is Allie Sweeney from Pigs Are Alive and The Biggest Loser, and you're listening to Arden Moore on the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio.
We're back from the lot. Just checked the paper and we had a record showing at the box. The letterbox, that is. Now back to Oh Behave. Here's Arden.
Welcome back to the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. I'm so jazzed that we have Jason Cameron in the house. He is the man, the face behind the Beneful Dream Dog Park contest. You know, this guy is not only a personal fitness trainer, a lifelong dog lover. He actually knows how to move the earth and how to build things. I mean, seriously, is there anything you'd like, if you could come back, is there something you'd love to learn that you haven't mastered yet?
Oh, wow. Surfing.
Come. All right, I'll take Chipper and Cleo said you can share the board with them. How's that?
All right, excellent. Well, listen, Arden, it was awesome talking to you. And listen, I know that you're talking to your listeners all the time, that they only had till June 21st. So we got to really, really make sure that they get a chance to get in there and enter, because we don't want anybody to miss out on this opportunity.
Well, we want you to give CJ a big hug from us, and I look forward to seeing you at Johns Creek, Georgia in June for the unveiling of the first Beneful Dream Dog Park, and we'll check out who the lucky winner will be in September. I know you're jamming. You're on a satellite media tour right now, so I do appreciate the time you gave us. And listeners, hang on, because I got some more things to say about this great opportunity. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Arden. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm serious. It is so easy for you to win a $500,000 dream dog park in your community. As Jason has explained, look at your little sleepy, ho-hum, boring, not so imaginative dog park that you have in your community right now. Then get down and write or type out 250 words or less on what you think could be done to just make that place just amazingly exciting for your dog and all the doggies in your community. The deadline is June 21st. You need to send in a photo of your dog. I mean, come on. How many of you have your dog's photo or your cat's photo as the wallpaper photo on your computer or your smartphone? Show of pause. I have one. I mean, I think even people with kids and grandkids, the photo that they choose is often their pet. So get a great photo of you and your dog. Go over to the BenefulDreamDogPark.com, and the rules are really easy. Once you submit that, there's some great ideas already being posted on the Dream Dog Park site. I'm going to just look at one. Let's see. Let me share with you this one. There is a gal named Emily with a dog named Harley who lives in Brewster, Ohio, and she loves her dog. She would like something indoors because of the crazy Ohio weather. So that's one of her suggestions. We've got another person here. Let me share this story. Her name is Katie. She's got a dog named Brady, and she lives in North Carolina. And she said that her dog would love a nice little pool area and loves to climb, run in and out. Her dog's a big, big tunnel fan. And she also said, least but not last, she would love to have something at her dream dog park where she can get a cool drink and relax while she watches her energetic dog go zooming all over the place. There's a lot of ideas that are already being posted on the BenefulDreamDogPark.com site. I mean, how many times do you get a chance to win $500,000? Secondly, I had the great opportunity to meet Pat McNeely. He is the first winner. He's got a cool Siberian Husky by the name of Coda, and they came up with the winning entry in Johns Creek, Georgia, where they're going to be building and unveiling the first Dream Dog Park, and that's going to happen in June. This guy totally loves his dog. So this is kind of cool. Beneful is the one doing the deal. You can find out all the rules. They're very easy. I mean, I hope we get lots of entries. because it's going to be narrowed down to 20, and then Jason, Cameron, myself, and some of the Beneful team members, we're going to narrow it down and be able to pick a winner. I hope you do that. I want to make sure that I've got all my I's and T's dotted, but let me just see if there's any other facts I need to pay attention to. Again, some of the things that's going to make the winning entry is creativity and just how feasible you can bring this idea of yours to life. And very important, you have to demonstrate that people-pet connection, that bond. Why is your dream park going to bring out the best in your dog and people? So those are some of the criterias. The other thing is when you're coming up with ideas to help you, Jason offered some of these tips. First of all, think about the activities that you and your dog really enjoy doing together and the places you like to go. He mentioned that his dog, CJ, loves to go to the beach. So in his dream dog park, he might have a beach theme. Other dogs may like the mountains or the countryside, or maybe they're city dogs. You also need to describe what you two like to do together in your daily adventures and how those activities can come to life in your dream dog park. So what elements will you need to make that happen in your park? And how would you and your dog interact? Third, dream big. I'm talking capital B-I-G. You need to be creative and original with your ideas. The Beneful brand wants you to think about how to make your dream dog park that will make others go, wow, I've never seen anything like this before. Fourth, you need to come up with practical ideas that can actually be built in a dog park. So yes, we want creative, original ideas, but it's got to be able to be constructed in an existing dog park. And most of all, we want you to have fun. I was delighted that Jason has been a guest on our show today, Jason Cameron. I want everyone to dash over to these two important sites, BenefulDreamDogPark.com and also JasonCameronOnline.com. Remember, deadline is June 21st, so get your entries in now. It's only 250 words and a photo for the first round, and we're really delighted that you can be part of this. That's it for our show today. I want to thank my producer, Mark Winter. He makes this show happen each and every week. And check out all the hosts we have on Pet Life Radio. We cover every kind of critter imaginable. We are the #1 pet podcast on the planet. So until next time, this is your flea-free host, Arden Moore, delivering just 2 words to all you 2, 3, and 4-leggers out there. Oh, behave.
Coast to coast and around the world, it's Oh Behave with Arden Moore. Find out why cats and dogs do the things they do and get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get great tail-wagging pet tips and have a fur-flying fun time. Oh Behave with America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore. Every week on demand. This is the place for a special paparazzi treat. Only on PetLifeRadio.com.